Hey guys, it's Biz. This is my very first video ever in the history of my life that I'm making for you guys. So I'm kind of nervous, so bear with me as we get through this. So some of you might know me by my full name, which is Elizabeth. Some of you also might be friends with me. Some of you might be family members. Some of you might know me as a consultant with another direct sales business that I'm involved in, and I have been for about 3.5 years. But as you can see by the title of the video, I just recently submitted my paperwork to be a LuLaRoe consultant. So I'm in the queue, as they say. Or I don't even know if I officially am yet, but the paperwork's there. So I kind of wanted to document the process from the very beginning for you guys. So you're probably going to be seeing a lot more of me from now until I get the close. And then you'll be seeing a lot of close, which is good. It's a good thing. So I wanted to kind of tell you a little bit about the decision-making process for me, why I decided to do it. It was more of an impulse decision. I kind of thought about it for maybe 3, 4, 5 days. I can't really remember. For some people that's not impulsive. For me it is. With my other business, I slept on it for about a year before I finally decided, okay, let's do this. So this is very different for me. There were two big things in my life that kind of led me to make the decision. The first one being, if you know me personally at all, like really well, you know that I really dislike my full-time job. I'm the person who's 36 years old and I still don't know what I want to be when I grow up. I've never found my passion. I've found things that I like to do, but they've never been anything that I could make, a full-time career income out of. It's more like hobbies. And if you know my husband and I, you know that we have a Lego addiction, and we need two incomes to survive here. But beside that, we're also kind of bad at budgeting, so we could do it to where I'm a stay-at-home mom, but it would be some really huge sacrifices that I don't think either of us are really willing to make. So I'd kind of rather stay in my full-time job and have the extra paycheck and not really like what I'm doing than to have to make sacrifices. So that's part one. Part two, which is really personal information, is that my husband and I found out in January that we were expecting our third baby, but then we found out just recently in June that we had lost the baby. So yeah, really tough. Part of that grieving process for me, I guess, kind of manifested itself in retail therapy. So while I was home recovering on short-term disability, I did a lot of online shopping. And I'm also on Facebook a lot, and with LuLaRoe, those two go together like peanut butter and jelly, because all the LuLaRoe clothes are on Facebook albums, and so you just scroll through there, you're just swiping left and right, looking through clothes while you're on Facebook. It's kind of dangerous, but that's what I did while I recovered at home. It was really important to me to get out of maternity clothes as quickly as possible. I guess part of, my healing process, I didn't want a daily reminder by wearing, my maternity jeans all the time. So, I went and bought some more LuLaRoe. Before we lost the baby, I had a handful of leggings, like pairs of leggings in my closet. I had a couple shirts in my closet. I had a few, Lindsay kimonos in my closet, and I wore those fairly regularly. Sorry, that's my dog. He's kind of freaking out. And I looked good in them, and I could also wear them while I was pregnant, which was really awesome because they're super comfortable, super cute, really stretchy. So I discovered that I could also wear those afterwards too. And so they gave me the boost of confidence that I needed to kind of, get out of that emotional grieving rut that I was in. And I was giving myself time to grieve, but the clothes really helped me. They helped me feel good about myself. They helped me still look cute and still look good, because they only give you like 2 weeks of short-term disability to return to work after something like that happens. So it's not a lot of time at all. So yeah, before I knew it, I had like 20 pairs of leggings in my closet. I had 5 dresses. I had 5 Lindsay kimono cardigans. I had, probably 3 or 4 different shirts and, all this stuff. And my sister, who just recently signed up to be a consultant, and she got her stuff back at the end of May, she was like, "Elizabeth, you've got more leggings than I do. You should totally sell this stuff." And that's what kind of when it all started. I'm like, I I could totally, because I like the way that they're making me feel. And I don't know if anybody else is like me, but I hate clothes shopping. Absolutely hate it. I'll mostly buy online anyway, and then, hope that out of the 7 things that I buy, maybe one fits right. With these clothes, once you know what size you're in, it fits right all the time. I mean, not all the time, not 100% of the time, but most of the time, depending on what the fabric is. So I love these clothes. So we're going to try it out because obviously life is short. Life is too short for me to, keep going in a job that I hate without a plan to try to get out of it. So I'm taking a chance. Maybe this will work out. Maybe it doesn't. But there was a video floating around on Facebook recently that it was basically, the message was, failure is not whether your outcome is good or bad. Failure is whether or not you even try in the first place. And so if you're not trying, then that's what is a failure. So I'm going to try. I'm going to try it out, and we're going to see. Brad's on board, which is huge. Huge if Brad's on board. Maybe in one of these other videos you'll see him prancing around the background wearing some leggings for you guys. It's happened before. So you'll have to stay tuned for that pretty sight, because that might be happening. So yeah, we're just gonna take a chance with it and see how it goes. Maybe it might not turn out all that great, and if it doesn't, I've got a closet full of cute clothes that I can, keep walking around in and going to work in, and, then I'll figure something else out. But if it works out, then, some ladies have quit their full-time jobs because they've been making so much money helping other people find clothes that, make them feel good. So we'll see where it takes me. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. I'll post another one of these soon for you guys, hopefully, whenever I have time between the boys and my full-time job, but that's the plan. Okay, so this is like day 1 in the queue. So we'll see what the next update is. Thanks for watching. Talk to you guys soon.